Hello, I'm Sherman, and I am the manager of the Preston Apartments. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Mr. Walker. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Wait, you can call me Sherman, okay?
Thank you very much, Sherman. I wonder, do I need to speak slowly so that your interpreter can speak for me?
No. The interpreter, she is very skilled. You just speak normally, and she will sign and translate it from English into sign language. Okay?
Well, that sounds easy enough, all right.
Easy. So I'm curious, how do you know about this apartment
Well,
opening
I
up?
just was looking through the Sunday paper and I saw the ad.
Have you had a chance to go into any of the apartments and look around?
I sure did. I took a drive-by and the tenant was outside, so I asked them if I could go through the apartment, and they allowed me to do that.
Did you see anything that you were curious about? Any questions?
Well, I really like the apartment, but I like the fact that it's close to the schools and close to the stores and only 3 miles from my work. It'll allow me to spend so much more time with my children.
Oh, you have little children? How many?
I have an 11-year-old and a 6-year-old. The 11-year-old is a girl and the 6-year-old is a boy. And I'm real excited about the fact that they would be able to walk to school if we lived here.
How far would the distance be between your work and the apartment? How would you do
Well, I
that?
work for a local publisher. Name of the publishers is Bookworms for Kids, and I'm an editor, and I assist with the layout.
Oh, cool. How long have you worked for that company?
Well, I've worked there 4 years, since my son was 2 years old. My husband died at that time, and I've worked there ever since.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that your husband died.
Well, I'm earning $35,000
How
right
much do you
now.
earn a year? Oh, okay. Before, how long did you live there? In your
Well,
current
I've been
house?
living 10 miles away from here. I've lived there for 12 years. And it's a very beautiful house, and we really love it. But since my husband passed away, it's been nearly impossible for me to take care of the yard and all of the things, especially with me working full time. I have hardly any time to spend with my children. So we really decided to sell the house and move closer so that we can spend more time together.
Yeah, I understand. Do you have any pets or dogs? How many?
Well, yes, we do. We have a goldfish, and we also have an old cat. It's been a special friend to us for years and years. It would be really heartbreaking to have to get rid of it.
Oh, I accept pets. I understand having it for a long time. In the contract, it'll say that in your lease.
Oh, no problem at all. I want to be here until the kids get out of school. Well, yes, I do. I was wondering if that apartment could be painted.
Oh. Yeah, the last tenant, she painted it a beautiful color green. It was no problem. And then when she moved, she repainted it again before she left.
Well, that would be nice. I wonder if there are any other repairs that need to be done to the apartment before someone moves in?
After the tenant leaves, yesterday she left, I will go inside and look around and check the electricity and the lights, make sure everything is fine, toilet's working. And if there is special cleanup, I'll repaint it for you.
Now, what about the utilities? Are they included in the apartment? And if they're not included, how much would they be?
You have to pay the electricity. And it depends on how much you use the water, what the cost would be, but under $100, depends on your water use. But it's usually below $50. And your trash also.
Well, that sounds reasonable. I'm also wondering about the other tenants. What kind of people live here? Are there other families?
Sure, yeah. There's a few. About 70% are families. It's a good mix. It's fine. There's a party here on Sunday.
That sounds really nice. Another question I have is, I saw that there's a college close by. I'm wondering if there are a lot of parties in the neighborhood, and if there's quite a bit of noise late at night. We've really been used to a quiet atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that it's quiet for you during the day and at night and there's no noise. If there's noise, after 10, you come and contact me and I will go and check out what's going on for you, okay?
Well, another question I would have, I'm really concerned about the influences that come from the outside for my children, and I'm wondering if drugs are a problem in this area. Have you had any problem with drugs, and have you noticed anything in this area?
No, I've never seen that happen around here. I hope it's a good situation for your kids to grow up here. It should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. If you're curious, go ahead and ask the other tenants and the children. How the area is. That won't be a problem.
I'd really like that. I wonder if you could tell me a little bit more about them and how I can contact them, and if you would allow me to visit them, that would be really wonderful.
Sure. The first one is Cassie. She lives in apartment 22. She has 2 kids. The first one is 9. And the other one is 12. And the other lady has 2 children also. The first one's 11. And the other one's 9 also. They're twins.
sure sounds like my kids can have a nice social life around here.
Yeah. Sometimes busy life, responsibility. It would be nice to come home and have the kids have someone to play with. And in the summer, there's a pool, and there's lots of people go in there and go swimming.
That brings up another question. What about lifeguard duty? Is there anybody on lifeguard duty at the pool?
Yes, actually, I have my lifeguard certification. And sometimes if I'm not busy, I'll go and I'll sit by the pool, enjoy the sun.
Well, you're just a jack of all trades. You really do a lot of work around here.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. People say that I'm so skilled, wow, and they just look at me in awe and they talk about me. No, but I'm different.
Well, that brings up a question that I have. If we were to move in here, how would I communicate with you? If there's something wrong with the apartment, how do I get in touch with you and talk to you about it?
Yeah, I understand that's a sensitive subject. But if there's a problem and you need help, and my family's busy, you can always send me an email or just come in here and see me in the office. You can call me, or we can do a video chat. And you have the number. Or on the TTY machine, that's how I can make a phone call. You'll be fine.
Well, if I want to talk to you directly, do I just come to your door? Do I ring the bell? Do I knock?
I have a button that you press and it's a light, and then I know you're here, and I'll come to the door and I'll help you. It's fine. It's easy.
Now, I don't understand sign language, as you know, and without an interpreter here all the time, how am I to communicate and talk to you?
Oh, don't worry about it. Nothing. If we're struggling with the conversation, I can read your lips if I'm having trouble. It's fine. We can just use paper and pencil, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that sounds real fine. Thank you for explaining it. I feel a little bit dumb. It's kind of unusual to have to ask these questions. And I would imagine that as time goes by, with a little bit of education, I'll be able to work this out just fine. When do you think you could let me know whether you would like me to move in the apartment?
If things come together, I mean, and there's no problem. If you want that apartment, we just need to fill out the paperwork. I just need to clean it first. Let me figure out. $550 a month, first and last. This will be at $1,044 for the first month. If there's no problems, then you're ready to move in. I'll clean it, look at it. You can move in Saturday morning, okay?
Gee, that sounds really great. I'll write you a check right now, we'll have our stuff packed up and moved in on Saturday, and maybe we can even attend the barbecue on Sunday.
Sounds good. Thank you.